From my good friend and mentor, John Maxwell, I learned this principle, even though from my parents, I've been learning it, but it was the one who really put it back into the forefront of my mind. A personal growth plan. If you are to take time, and Kara, you've been coaching, you coach a lot of people, but if we were to take time to ask a lot of people, specifically business people, you will not be surprised that only a small portion will have a personal growth plan. We have business plan, we have financial plan, we have other development goal, we have plan for the house, but very few people have a personal growth plan. And since he reminded of that and then taught me that principle again, I have been using that principle, and it made a great difference in my life. So I would invite you, if you have not taken the time to design, develop, and also implement a personal growth plan, I will ask you to do that. And you may have the question, what do we have? What do we need to put in that plan? And I can tell you more at a different time. But just having that plan and following that plan, I promise you, as Kara mentioned, you will be in a situation where you will realize that you don't need to be the roadblock. You can step aside, and also you can follow the plan, and you will accomplish more than you believe that you can by just having that plan. Another thing it's going to do for all of us is the fact that as a leader, our organization can never grow higher than our capacity or our leadership ability and capability. We call that the leadership lead, LID. Once we reach that lead, everybody underneath us will never. If our lead is 7, everyone, even in our family, everyone we are leading will never be able to pass 7. They might get to 6, but they will never get to 7. So if we want them to get to 7, we need to raise our leadership skills, our leadership ability, and lead, LID, to a higher level. You will see that a lot in organizations. Once they could be the board of trustees, once they realize that the leadership lead is capped, usually what they do, they call for a replacement. But what needs to happen instead of having that replacement is really to create an environment, a culture where the leader can continue to grow. I'm going to share an example of someone that I've learned about via YouTube videos, and I was so impressed by him. It's a person by the name of Jose Silva. Jose Silva is known for the guru and the master of helping people capitalize, maximize, understand how the mind works. But Jose Silva never went to school. Sometimes we talk about people who don't have any formal education. No, he never went to school. He taught himself everything. And now he wrote so many books. And now he's the guru that universities, and he passed away, used to call to go to lecture and teach them. He say, I've never went to school to learn. I just go to school to teach. And I've never heard of anybody that had achieved that caliber. He taught himself how to speak Spanish and read Spanish. He is a Spanish person. And he taught himself how to read and speak in English, and wrote so many books and sold multi-million copies. But he said at a young age, he really learned the value of the mind. Once you understand how the mind works, you can put the mind in the right application and you can accomplish anything you want in life. That was so inspiring. That was so motivating for me when I learned about it. And he left a wonderful institute now. His daughter, Laura, is the president of the institute, and they go around the world teaching people. And he mentioned in the video that, you know, at some time they give me an honorary doctorate, but never set foot to school, even at a young age. Man, the mind can do so much once we learn how to leverage it. But at the same time also, we need to have a growth plan. Again, many people have goals. With goals, the difference between growth and goals, with goals, once you achieve your goal, what's next? Nothing. But when you're on a growth trajectory, you never stop. You never stop learning. You're going to continue to learn until the very end of your life. Let us be these type of leaders. Let us be this type of people where we will continue to grow. We will continue to add value to ourselves. And also so we can continue to add value to people around us. So that's the thought and small training I wanted to share with you. And now